goods, properties, or services, using a medium of exchange such as money, much the same as today. Abraham purchased with money male slaves. GE 17. 12, 13 Upon Sarah's death Abraham formally purchased a family burial plot from Ephron, one of the sons of Heth. GE 23. 3-20. 49. 29-32 The details of that first scripturally recorded legal contract of history are interesting. In a true display of courtesy Abraham bowed down when making his offer. Not the field, but only the cave which is at the extremity of Ephron's field is what Abraham wanted to buy. Ephron made a counter-offer. Whether he was feigning Oriental liberality by saying he would give the property to Abraham GE 23. 7-11, or as some think, he was merely expressing willingness to part with it, that is give it up for a price, is not certain. What is certain is his insistence that both the cave and the field be included in the deal. Final agreement was reached, the price named, the bargain made, and the money carefully weighed out, 400 silver shekels current with the merchants. C. $880 GE 23. 16 In those days money was not minted into coins but was weighed on scales. Thus the field and the cave that was in it and all the trees that were in the field, which were within all its boundaries round about, became confirmed to Abraham as his purchased property. All this legal transaction took place in the presence of both parties and witnesses, yes, before the eyes of the sons of Heth among all those entering the gate of his city. GE 23. 17, 18 Similarly, Jacob later purchased a tract of land from the Shechemites. GE 33. 18, 19. During a 7-year famine, Joseph, as the Prime Minister of Egypt, sold grain at first for money, and when that was exhausted, for payment he accepted their domestic animals, next the land, and finally the people themselves. GE 42. 2-25. 47. 13-23. The law of Moses strictly forbade buying and selling on the Sabbath, as it also prohibited unfair business dealings. During Israel's apostasy these laws were often violated. 25. 14-17. NE 10. 31. 13. 15-18. AM8. 4-6. When King David wanted to purchase the threshing floor of Araunah-Ornan, the man graciously tried to give it to the king. However, David insisted on paying a sum of 50 silver shekels $110 for the immediate altar site, plus the necessary sacrificial materials. Later, it appears, more of the surrounding property was added to include an area large enough for the whole temple site, the purchase price being 600 gold shekels by weight.